A lot of you guys don't know that when I built the SJ, I built it in this little spot, right next to another car. All this work, it was crazy. But I want to talk to you guys about what you guys think about people who go off grid, who have a house and then they go off grid to maybe a tiny home or maybe a camper. What do you guys think about that? We're going to talk about that a little bit. I know Troy, he doesn't have any kids, he's single, he can basically do what he wants. But if I was going to go off grid, I would try to, while I'm working, buy the best stuff I could. You know, that's me. So I would feel better when I'm off grid. I wouldn't want to go to try to get cheap stuff, like maybe go to Home Depot, or I'd rather go to Sears and get Craftsman stuff than go to Home Depot. You know, I'd rather go to Home Depot before I go to Walmart. You know what I mean? If I plan on going off grid. But as far as batteries, I know batteries are expensive, but I try to get the best I can because batteries are very, very important. Anyway, there's many things, and I'm going to go upstairs and I'm going to talk a little bit about this. I will be taking the SJ out again, or for the adventure. I did not forget about that. I know you guys been asking. This time I'm going to have my partner come with me, Tara. The snow's been crazy. It's been crazy. Cars breaking down. I already had to put an alternator in the SJ. It's a whole bunch of things. It was crazy. But anyway, snow's going away and we will be back. Well, I got a question for you.
Okay.
What do you think about people who go off grid and and try to do it themselves? And
I think it's I think it's a good idea as long as they have things organized. I feel I don't see anything wrong with it, but just you don't have to live in a tiny like camper. You can live in make a bigger place maybe.
yeah.
They used to live like that, but they had bigger houses. And, I mean, if you can, when you're alone, it's probably easier.
I think
than when you have kids, unless you're very prepared.
Yeah. Most people, I watched a couple of videos, and I don't think they. I think when you're working and you want to go off grid, you should start buying yourself now. I wouldn't live in a camper.
I wouldn't.
Because it's not really insulated that good, but sometimes that's all you have.
Yeah.
I would try to get like a mobile home or something like that.
Well, if you're gonna live off grid, you have to be able to do certain things. So you should know how to insulate or build certain things. I mean, you're gonna have to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, when I lived up north, I know somebody that lives like that, but he almost is living like that. He's getting to that point. He barters and trades, and But he has chickens and he has pigs. And,
Does he have kids?
Yeah.
That's tough when you.
But he's very, very prepared, and he knows how. He has a lot of land, and he knows how to build things, and
Yeah.
he's got a lot of. He has a big team around him. That's good. They don't live with him, but he has a lot of friends and people that help out, and I think that's important.
Yeah. I think when you have kids, you have to be very careful what you do.
Yeah.
You know, I mean.
Socially, for many reasons.
Yeah. It can be tough.
Yeah.
I think buying the right stuff. Like if you're gonna go off grid, try to buy the best batteries you can. I wouldn't go to Home Depot or AutoZone. The batteries are junk.
No, you buy good quality stuff if you
Yeah,
can.
the batteries I have in my Jeep are they're Die-Hard.
Right.
I mean, they're pretty good. They got a really good warranty. There's nothing you can look at. It's a lot of things. I mean, they're living off grid. It's not the easiest thing. Kitty, stop.
Kitty. The cat's taking the camera.
Yeah, it's crazy.
No, Kitty.
But I wonder what you guys think. What do you think about people who live off the grid and with kids? Should they do it, or they shouldn't do it? Should they have their kids in school, or
Yeah, how does that work?
or you homeschool them? Homeschooling's not bad.
It's a lot to it. It's intense. It's a lot to it.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
This is Kitty. She's
My
always
friend does
messing
that.
with the camera.
My friend does
But,
homeschooling.
But taking your kids and living off grid in the woods somewhere, and I don't know if there's hot water out there. It's
hard.
when you're by yourself, you can do whatever you want. But some guys are good, with their family.
Kitty.
She's taking the camera, man. This is crazy. Come here.
She's fresh.
But anyway, tell me what you guys think. Troy's doing an off-grid thing. Stop. And he's doing all right. In the beginning, it was really tough for him. His house looks nice.
Yeah.
He insulated really well.
Yeah.
He's having a problem with his batteries because to me, he bought those batteries used. So I don't really know what the story with that is. He's getting there. Like I said, he's by himself. And you can do anything you want when you're by yourself. But you guys tell me what you think about off-grid and having a family off-grid or taking your family off-grid.
Yeah, that's the biggest.
Think about,
biggest question.
would your kids really like that when they get older?
What is wrong with you?
Anyway,
You need a water bottle and spray.
Alright, so man, many things, and tell me in your comments what you think. Sorry about Kitty, she's moving the camera so much. I'll talk to you guys later.